a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive, and the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come.
Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Desert Adventures in Arizona, coming to you live from the Ironwood Forest National Monument, located in southern Arizona. Lucas is here pestering me. That's our puppy. Anyway, thanks everybody for being here. Appreciate it very much. Hope your Monday is going well, and hope everybody has got their coffee or beverage. And I'm getting pestered down here. Good coffee. What do you think, Lucas? Huh? What do you think? All right. You want to be on the show here? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Are you happy now? There you are. Yeah. There's Lucas. He's our rescue black lab. He's been pestering me to go play ball this morning, and looks like Mama took care of that. So he's back. Anyway, thanks everyone for being here. Let's see who's in the house. I run a couple minutes of video first thing on the live stream while I'm waiting for folks to come in. I see there's 20 people here now, so that's good. Thanks everyone for joining us. Appreciate it very much. RG Arizona was first in the house. Good morning, RG. RG has some interesting video on a water hole that he has on his property, on his homestead up there. Some beautiful deer. Great video there. Interesting to watch. Steve and Tina are here. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Campbell River, Canada. Getting a dump of snow today. Oh, I've got some snow to show you, but it's probably not what you have up there for sure. Yeah, hopefully you're staying warm. Jolly Matilda is here. Hi, Tracy. Good to see you. Glad you made it today. I know you've been busy, and good to see you here. Lillian is here. Good morning, Lily. Appreciate it very much. Hope you're doing well. And Jay's Sunday Drives is here listening in. Ann's working. And I just watched one of her videos yesterday, part 2 of driving the Oregon coast. And that was pretty cool to watch. We've been up 101 in California, which is beautiful. Oregon is beautiful too by the looks of it. And Oki and I want to make it up there sometime, but it was fun watching. Let's see who else we have here. Scrolling. Dave Wanders is here. Good morning, Dave. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Inspired to Wander, Nancy. Yay, you made it. Awesome. Thank you very much, Nancy. Hopefully you get something out of it and you enjoy yourself while you're here. Good to see you. Absolutely. Catherine Cook is here. Good morning, Catherine. Saying good morning to everyone. There's Sandra. Sandra's doing well. She quit smoking 41 days ago. Yay, Sandra. You're doing well. Doing awesome. That is not an easy thing to accomplish. I've been through it, and good on you. Keep it up. Yeah, thank you, RG. Hit the thumbs up for me if you don't mind. Alice in Wonderland is here. Good morning, Alice. Thank you for being here. And I'll take the opportunity now to thank Grandma Kelly and also Ava Potterfield and friends for the shout outs this morning. I usually start off with Ava's channel. I understand the Astute Tourist is an hour earlier than Ava. I'm usually in bed by, at that time, but I do get up in time to watch Ava Potterfield and friends, and I appreciate the shout out from Ava. Also, Grandma Kelly, Clean Life, Clean Living, pins my live stream at the top of her chat, and a lot of these folks here came over from Grandma Kelly. So thank you very much to both of those channels. Grandma Kelly always has interesting conversation in the morning. It's related to this morning she was asking, do you love yourself? And which is really a hard question and very interesting conversation in the chat. So be sure to check that out. I always follow her on Monday mornings, but she has live streams throughout the week. Scrolling. Diane Phoenix is here. Good morning, Diane. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it. Diane's one of the best moderators in the business. Badge is here. Good morning. Badge from the Great White North. It's down here in the desert, wearing his shorts and enjoying our warm weather. Good to see it. Let's see who else we have here. Joy is here. Good morning, Joy. Appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Cookie is here. Good morning, Cookie. Watching and working. All right, Cookie. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah, Badge is in the house, kinda. Yeah, that's Lucas. He runs the house here. He's a rescue Labrador that we got from the local Humane Society, and and he's a character, and we just love him to death. He makes us laugh. Let's see who else we have here. I'll make sure I don't miss anybody. Thanks for the moderators for saying hello. There's Amanda. Good morning, Amanda. Good to see you. Thank you. There's Scott from One Jaws Jr. Scott's a rock hound, has some interesting content. And Scott's the husband of Ann J, who does drive videos. Two good channels to check out. We have Susan here. Susan Ski is here. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Let's see what Badge has to say. Steve and Tina, you tell the snow to quit. We got to come back. Yeah, every good thing comes to an end, huh, Badge? You got to head back up. Good morning, Alice. Thanks for being here. You're very welcome, Sandra. You are awesome. What you've accomplished in your life is just awesome, and we're all proud of you. There is Paula, Van Vita Travels. Good morning, Paula. Also from the Great White North, and I think she's still living up there because she's got to work and do all those things. Thanks, Paula, for being here. Hope you're doing well. I saw you got back into live streaming again, so Oki and I need to go back and catch up with that a little bit. Grandma Kelly is here. Good morning. Stopping by on my way out to work. Have a great day. Thank you, Grandma Kelly, for the shout out. And like I told everybody in the chat, she has some really interesting conversations in the morning on her live stream. Definitely. In fact, I get so wrapped up in it, sometimes I forget, oh crap, I got a live stream at 9 o'clock. I better go get ready. So definitely worth checking out. Everybody's saying hello to Paula. You know, when Paula drops into your live stream, that is a good day. That is a good day when you see Paula popping in, because she's a busy lady. Scrolling, everybody's saying hello. So we've got airplane noise, very unusual airplane noise out here in the monument. And Oki hollered at me and said, hey, there's jumpers out here. We actually saw some parachute jumpers just to the south, and then the sound of an airplane idling out there and then taking off. And it looks like the glider port just to the south of us, about 5 miles. They're actually doing some parachute jumping, and I'm thinking it's probably military related. They're using the dirt airstrip out there to take off and land. And so we're going to check that out later on. That should be interesting. Janice Weber is here. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it very much. Shirley is here. Shirley Fredrickson. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for being here. She Devil, Tommy is here. Good morning. Grandma Kelly Raid. Thank you, Tommy, for being here. I hope your work day and work week goes really well. You're going to have the best work week. Badge, you got to stay a little longer in the sun. I hear you, Steve and Tina. I agree. Except I think they have a 6-month limit, right? So Badge is going to stretch that out and get that sun time, wear his shorts and his flip-flops. And we're getting ready to head up into the 70s now here in southern Arizona. So Badge, you better soak that up while you got the chance, buddy. The Bad Idea Lab is here, another member of the channel. Thank you very much. Thank you to all the members, all the moderators, all you subscribers. Appreciate you all very much. Scrolling. There's Brene. Good morning, Brene. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Scrolling. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Looks like I got, oh, Hope Bus is here. Good morning. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it very much. Enjoy saying hello to everybody. That's nice. And Lucas is back pestering me again. Now, if I close the door, he'd be scratching at the door, so I might as well have him come in, get his pets, and then hopefully he heads back out. So let's see who else we have here. Hope Bus. Okay, I guess I am caught up. So what I have on the agenda today is, spring is in the air here. And I want to show you this. Oki and I went out hiking, and the spring yellow poppies are popping up all over the place out here. And so we enjoyed that. We have a really good year going on right now because we have some good rainfall, and you have to have just the amount of rainfall for these poppies to come up. And looks like we're having a good year. And then guess what? A couple days later, we had snow. That's in the mountains just to the west of where we live, just a couple miles out there. And we had snow here at the house too. So we had poppies, and then a couple days later, we had snow. Can you believe that? That's crazy. Crazy weather. It's unusual to have snow out here like that. This was an overnight snowstorm, and we got down, to freezing or close to freezing. And we got up the next morning. Actually, we got up early, and it was actually snowing. We saw the snowflakes coming down. That was pretty wild. So I guess that's the way it goes in the springtime. I think is that poppy in opoid, or is it just the red ones? I'm not sure. I've heard people call them California poppies. Yeah, they are. The fields are just full of them, and it's fun to walk around. I've got a couple videos to show you guys too. I absolutely love poppies. They remind me of all the veterans. That's nice, Lily. Thank you. Maybe somebody can answer that. Oh, Janice says we're getting snow this week. Dave says he had 3 inches of snow in Tucson. Yeah, wasn't that weird, Dave? It's been a while since we had that much. Hope is not really impressed with snow. I agree. Oki and I lived in Nebraska. We lived in New Hampshire. We lived in Virginia. I shoveled a lot of snow in those places. Came back here to the Tucson area. I'm done with snow. Okay, so it looks like Jolly Matilda, just the red ones, Victoria. So we got an answer from Tracy. Thank you. Those gold poppies are the state. Oh, yeah, that's right. California state flower. So, Nancy, do you guys have those coming up over there? Yeah, Dave, it's been a crazy year for sure, huh? Okay, so Janice is in Nebraska. Oki and I were stationed at Offutt, which is in Omaha, Nebraska. That was a few years ago. And we had a bunch of snow there, and it was cold. I used to put the barbecue grill out the back door and stand inside and watch it from inside the house. Whoa, Nellie, RV Adventures is here. Good morning, Lucy. Thanks for joining us. Hope you and Brian are doing well. Oh, okay. So they are coming up. That's good. Nancy says poppies are coming up in California. Snow is a good reason to leave Canada. I agree. I agree. It's also a reason not to go to Canada in the first place, Badge. But I understand. You know, you're Canadian and you got to come from Canada for sure. Oh, Lillian. Oh, you got snow because you kept bragging about shoveling sun. You know, I think Oki tells me that all the time. She says, you better cover your mouth because it's going to come back to bite you. And you know what, Lily? You're right. Oh, looks like Roy got his butt out of bed. It's about time, Roy. A day's half over, Roy. And you know what, Roy? I heard this morning daylight savings time is coming. So we got to figure out what we're going to do when we run into that. Because, you know, Arizona doesn't change, but everybody else does in the US. So Roy and Becky's Travels has a live stream at 11 o'clock Arizona time, which is about an hour and a half. So be sure to run over there. Lillian, I'm shocked. Oki's going to tell me, see, I told you. Lillian was right. All right. Sandra's got to take off and go to work. Sandra, you have a great day, and we'll see you in a chat. Sandra does a couple of live streams. She does AA live streams. So check out her channel. Hope Bus. You are surrounded by a natural painkiller. Wow. That's interesting. What do? Do you make tea with that? Grubby the Beagle is here. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it very much. What did we miss? Roy, you missed a lot. We just had $1 million giveaway. You know, I got a ticket, $1,000,000, and you had to be here, Roy, to win. So sorry, buddy. Maybe next time. I live in Seward, close to Lincoln. Okay, Janice, my my family on my mother's side. In fact, my mother grew up in Lincoln, Nebraska. Great place. The Beyer family farm was located in Ithaca, if you know where that is. That's out obviously in farm country. That's where my dad grew up in Ithaca on a farm out there. And I remember growing up as a kid, going out to the farm and hauling corn cobs into the house so grandma could cook with them in her stove. A lot of good memories back from being on the farm. We used to spend time out there in the summers. Good memories. Everybody's saying hello. Let's see what Badge has got to say. Oh no, the summers are like winters here. Oh, out there in Canada, yeah, I'll bet. You know, 50 degrees up there is like wintertime for us, right? Blanket howdy. Roy's saying howdy to everybody. Oh, okay. You will be the same time as me. So what is it? Spring forward, fall back? Is that what it is? So California and the East Coast will be the same time as Arizona. All right, it's going to take a little while to get used to. Oh, you're welcome, guys. Yeah. I was going to keep that under wraps, but you know, number 2 got it, Roy. Since you weren't here, I had to give it to number 2. I know someone who has a recipe in Arizona. She says just the red poppies work. So we're talking about making that as a painkiller. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm already an hour off. I was thinking we were at the top of the hour. I'm running around here like a chicken with his head cut off. Hey, Roy, I didn't make the mistake, buddy. This time I said 11 o'clock. So you can have a cup of coffee. You have an hour and a half. Lillian is making me get a laptop tomorrow so I can watch my live streams easier. Nice, Lillian. You'll like that. I have a couple laptops, an old ancient one, and I bought a newer one a couple years ago, which works really well. And that's what I'm on now. So you'll like it. So Joy says that is a blessing. It's easier to use a computer for live saying hi than a phone. It works a lot better. You know, you use what you got though, right? So speaking of YouTube, we have a number of content creators in here, and there's one right there. Good morning, Ron. Good to see you. Well, I'm glad you're not mad, Roy. We don't need $1,000,000 because we have value in friends. That's very nice. Very nice. Matthew is here. Good morning, Matthew. I love that comment there. That's great. So, okay, where was I? So, we're talking about YouTube. We have a few creators in here, YouTube creators, people who make videos. And we have everyone is watching this live stream. And my question for you guys, because YouTube seems to be changing, I've heard a lot of comments from people who say they're not getting the views on their videos that they used to get. So what do you guys like to watch? You know, we have shorts. YouTube is really pushing shorts now. Do you like to watch live streams? Do you like to watch long content? What is your favorite YouTube video to watch? I think live streams are fun to watch. They are kind of long though, but the good thing is if you're watching after the recording, during the recording, after the fact, it's a great way to skim through, you know, and see what the subjects were and watch the chat. And I do save the chat. So if you ever want to look at my live streams, they should have the chat in there too. So Joy says nature is my favorite YouTube videos to watch. And that's nice too, because if you have some nice relaxing music, I think that works really well. So what do you guys like? Cookie says, I find shorts annoying because the way YouTube sends notifications. I've usually already seen the short when I get notified. Oh. Roy says, I don't care for shorts. You get sucked in and it's over before you know it. That's very true. That's why you have to watch it 6 times. That's why you have to watch it 6 times. I know. Diane says, I detest shorts. Mel and Nettie are here. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for coming in and joining us. Appreciate it. Tracy Jolly Matilda says, lives are fun. I love everything camping and living as a nomad. And that's a great way to learn too, especially when you have full-time nomads like Roy and Becky that show their life, you know, every morning on their live stream. You get to see what they're doing, what challenges they have. So very interesting. So Wonder Hussy, Itchy Boots, Adventure channels, also videos on how to do something educational. That's great, Nancy. That's good. And so whenever I have a challenge, like one of my cars breaks down, guess what? Somebody has experienced that. Maybe they didn't fix it the way that you might, or the way that you end up doing, but you get a good idea of how people fix things, and that's always good. So Mel and Nettie say we enjoy all of it. That's great. So Cookie says, generally speaking, I like adventure and exploring videos of 5 to 10 minutes each seems to be my sweet spot for content. Okay, and that was part of my question was, what is too long? I know that if you're monetized, you have to have at least 8 minutes to get all the commercials in there, which is how we make a little bit of money. But commercials can be a pain in the butt too, especially if they're not skippable. So Cookie says 5 to 10 minutes seems to be about right. And I agree with that. That sounds about right because you can hang out for that long, but at the same time, you're hoping that there's a couple of hooks in there that will keep you watching. So Janice says, I don't like shorts. I love the rest. That's good. Bad says, I hate shorts. I watch 3 lives, yours, Paula's, and Ron's. I hate lives. We watch a lot of camping and tent channels. Well, let's see. I think I saw Badge's face on Ron's live the other night. I just saw the thumbnail after the fact because I was in bed sleeping when you guys were chatting. So I know you jump up on lives. I hate shorts. I watch 3 lives, yours, Paula's, and Ron's. I hate lives. We watch a lot of camping and tent channels. Yeah. And that's good to see how other people do things. Diane doesn't watch shorts. All right, Nell and Nettie say hit the thumbs up. Thank you very much. Shorts are my least watched. Shorts I get more out of shorts than I do, and it has to be 15 seconds or less. So I've experimented with this. If I do a short stream like Lucas, who doesn't like animals? Everybody likes animals, and especially cute dogs and cats. If I do a short of Lucas, I'll probably get 1,500, 1,700 views on that thing. I spend, a week working on a video doing, the recording, the editing, and all that, and I might get 50 views. So I think the idea of shorts, in my opinion, is to get people to come over and check out your channel. So you do a cute little short, and if you have animals, that's great content to do shorts. You get people who will subscribe and at least come over and check your channel out. Some of them will not stick. They won't stick around because your content is not what they expect. But I've picked up quite a few subscribers using shorts. So it worked for me. So Dave says, any outside adventure content holds my attention. So we all have differing, things that we like, right? Adventure content holds my attention. That's good. So Amanda enjoys watching lives. When I can catch them live, I like shorts as well. So I can watch and support more channels than I sub to. Good stuff. Yeah, Tracy says it's a great way to learn. I've learned a great deal by watching people on YouTube, and I have too. And even Grandma Kelly, watching her lives in the morning and listening to the chat and watching the chat, she talks a lot about relationships, and we all have that in common, right? And so people share their thoughts and feelings on relationships and whatever the subject is. It's not necessarily easy to do, but it's important. Roy says 18 to 15 minutes should be the ideal. Yeah. Steve and Tina, I like how to fix stuff, use that a lot. Lives and UK audits, got to check out lots of different content, so much great stuff out there. And there is, yeah, there's a lot of good stuff out there. So Mel and Nettie say, I think over 15 minutes is too long. So I've been playing around with some drone video and trying to come up with a good length. It's just flying the drone around, looking at the desert and putting some nice music to it. And so trying to keep it short enough to where people don't give up on it. Anything over 10 is max, Badge says. Diane says, I like lies or true crime videos. So that's interesting. True crime videos. Long videos can get annoying sometimes. Yeah, they can. The good thing is you can skip forward on them. Especially I'll don't do that very often, but if I'm needing to find something quickly, like my Jeep is broke and I don't know which sensor is or where the sensor is or how to remove and replace it, I'll find a video of somebody that's done it and then I'll skip through and figure out real quick how they did it. And I might go back and watch the whole thing. I've had commercials go over 20 minutes for prep food. Yeah, I've seen that too. And for channels that I follow, I try to let the commercials run. Channels, especially channels that and people that are sub to me or members of the channel, I let the commercials run because I know that's how they make their money. Dave thinks 7 minutes is about right. Okay, 5 to 15 is nice, Amanda says. So it's interesting. So the gist is not more than 15 minutes. Ron says 10 to 12. It's interesting. Okay, when I watch long videos, I often do something like sewing and cooking at the same time. And I do that too. When I'm watching the Ann Jay's drive streams, the last one was 58 minutes long. We put it on the TV and we're eating breakfast or eating lunch and just playing it on the TV watching. And that's a great way to do it, is put it on the TV and let it run and see what they're up to. And then, I have my iPad where I can make comments, and I generally will make comments and edit as I go as I'm watching. Oh, that was a cool spot, or, um, I'm so glad I don't see commercials. Oh, Diane has the pay plan, right? You have the buy up on the YouTube, and that cuts back on, eliminates commercials, I guess. Forensic Mystics is here. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining us. A new person in the chat. Thank you very much, and thanks for being here. So Cookie says I'm a YouTube premium member. Okay, so that's how you eliminate the commercials. The lives are great for socializing during the pandemic, but they consume a lot of time. They do. They do consume a lot of time. Matthew's on his favorite subject, and that is age. Okay, Janice has to take off. Thanks for popping in, Janice. Appreciate it very much, and hope you have a great day. I watch as much of everything as I can. And Tracy, I appreciate you watching my stuff too. I'm having a cough attack, so I'm going to show you guys a little video here. And this is the snow that we had. No, I'll show you the spring flowers first. Let's check that out. think of that, huh? That's our two extremes that we had. Let's see here. Let me catch up here. Jelly Matilda says, I love the animals. Steve and Tina say, shorts seem to get subs for your channel, and then they get to have your videos watched. Yeah, that's what I have been working on. Now, Scott says shorts should promote your long form videos. And I've seen some of that where someone will do a long form video and then make a short and then basically, promote their videos. And that's a good idea. That's a good idea. If you take a good little snip of that. But it seems like the 15-second or less videos do better than the, say, 1 minute or less. That's what I have learned. I don't do lives, just help others. I don't have any work. Yeah, Badge used to do repairs for people, especially Paula, and they would make a video out of it, and those were always fun. Animal videos, camping, van life, and travel. Okay. But I do have a short series that is only for shorts and is doing very well. So Mel and Nettie, we gain a lot of friends on shorts, and yes, Steve, they come over and watch our long form videos, and that's what you want, yeah. So I know Mel and Nettie, you guys are working on, I think you have your subs, and did you get your watch hours yet? Yeah, that's good when you get 1,300 views, Scott. That's great. Tracy is working now. Yeah, and that's balancing your time is when you're working, that's a priority. Roy says, we love premium members. We get paid for the ads. They can't see a win for everyone. And I do see $1 or $2 on mine for premium members. So it definitely helps. Ron says, I'm spastic about what the content of my videos are. Content of my videos are about, no, that doesn't help. Bad says, I've got 5,300 subs, get 400 views, 94% are in subs. I don't get it. I think mine, about 80% of views on my stuff is people that aren't subscribed. And that's interesting. I feel like I'm going to do my first live soon, waiting to see if my 500 sticks. That's good. The Hope Bus, that would be fun. You could do a live. Hope Bus and her husband are building a bus that they're eventually going to move in to, and it's beautiful interior, some great work that they're doing on it, preparing it and building the interior of it. And that would be fun to do a live stream inside your bus and just walk around and talk about some of the work that you guys have done. That would be interesting. Wee Mike is here. Do you work, Badge? Asking for a friend. You know what? Since I retired, I think I work harder than when I did at work, right? When you're at work, you work at getting done what you need to do. When you're at home, there's no boss, but I don't know. I do have a boss. She's out walking around. The view count is down because people are out doing other things, unlike the time from March. People were staying home. Okay, that's a good point, Scott. People are out and about, and that's good, I guess. We seem to watch YouTube as much as TV now. You know what? We watch YouTube probably 95% of the time. I got rid of my subscription to Dish, and let me tell you, they did not let me go easily. They kept trying to talk me into a discount. It got up to $150 a month, which is a lot for something that we weren't watching much. I used to be a news junkie, not so much anymore. I find my news and information other places, I'll just say, than what's on TV nowadays, because it's not always accurate. And so I called up Dish TV to cancel my subscription. They wanted to give me a discount down to $100 a month. And it took me 45 minutes to get off a Dish network. Crazy, crazy. They just wouldn't let me go. If I'm supporting a channel to get watch hours up, I'll let their videos run for a long time. And that's good. Now, a lot of people will have watch lists, and you can kick off a video, say in the evening before you go to bed, keep the volume turned on but low, and then you can help them get hours that way. Willie, no, you get to work. That's right, Willie. Make sure you pay your taxes so Badge and I can enjoy our retirement. Spastic about content, you non-editing man, you. So Alice says, I only watch a couple of lives when I can now. Well, thanks for being here, Alice. Appreciate it very much. Whoa, look at that. We got traveling Merton and Sue in the house. Merton's at work listening. Merton's a mechanic, and he's got us running while he's fixing things in the shop. So thanks, Merton, for being here. Merton and Sue have a live stream on Sunday at 3 o'clock my time. That would be, 5 p.m. on the East Coast in Massachusetts, where they live. Always fun. We got to meet Merton and Sue while they were out here in Quartzsite in Arizona. They came to the Ironwood meetup here out where we live, and just great people and a great channel. Your drone footage is sick. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I have a lot of drone footage on my channel now. I'm doing more of that, I think, than anything else, and trying to just put some nice music to it so you can start it, run it, and enjoy the music. Alice says, I will watch shorts. Thanks. Jolly Matilda says, I love your videos. Thank you. Hey, Tracy, I'll give you that 20 I owe you later, okay? Plus, YouTube does not push the smaller channels. Matt's Off-Road, yeah, I watch them. Heavy D, yeah, Fab Rats. They're always being pushed big time because of ad revenue for YouTube. That's a good point, Scott. Good point. So Alice thinks that I do not enjoy long videos, 12 minutes tops. And so when you're doing a video, to keep people interested, it has to be, it has to grab them, right? It has to grab them and hold their attention. And that's the challenge. Oh, they do a great job with real crime videos. Okay, everybody check out. All right, Joyce says, I don't get it either, but it's even low percentage on channels that have hundreds of thousands of subs. Ramblin' Rocketeer popped in. Good morning, good morning. So Susan says 5, but not more than 15 for time. Okay. There's a lot of good channels out there for sure. Wee Mike says, I like doing shorts because I can only work for 60 seconds. Tracy likes arts and crafts videos, mystery, and medical videos. I think you were in the medical field too, Tracy. The red stuff doesn't bother me. I was a paramedic. Yep. Okay. So just like a mechanic watching mechanic videos, you probably watch paramedic videos and say, no, they did that wrong. I would have done it differently. For long form videos, I truly enjoy the longer videos. Watched a couple 45-minute videos last night, truly enjoyed it. Yeah, if they're good videos, they are fun to watch. And like I mentioned earlier, like Ann Jay's video, Scott, we put it on the TV. And as you guys are driving around commenting and making stops along the coastline there, it's good stuff to watch on the TV. We enjoy it. Kaz24 is here. Hello, hello. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're doing well. Kaz is here from Grandma Kelly's channel. Let's see, Dave says some of the outside fire cooking videos are amazing. The quality of the meals at some folks turn out look delicious. You know what, Dave? You know who does cooking, some cooking, outside cooking, and that's Roy and Becky. Roy is great with cooking, and Becky as well. We had some meals with them. I think it was bean and ham soup over the fire up there in where was it? In Quartzsite, I guess it was. And yeah, that's some good cooking for sure. I know my channel is filtered. I swear I speak the truth about my worldly views. I talk about natural meds. I smoke pot, LOL, if that's what it is. I think it might be filtered because when I monetize my videos, it asks if there's any recreational drug use. That's one of the questions they ask, and they might filter it if I said yes, and I don't use it, but I have nothing against people that need it, and I have nothing against that. But YouTube evidently does, so they probably do filter some of it. Some how-to videos spend too much time waffling. Yeah, I agree. So that's where I'll skip forward. Tell me how to fix it. Don't tell me how you got there. Taking a break from cleaning attic stuff. Oh, Merton is home cleaning the attic. So Merton and Sue have made a decision after making their trip out here to Arizona. They're selling their house and they're going full-time nomad. So that should be very interesting to watch. They're cleaning out. They've been in their house for 25 years. And you know how it is when you collect stuff over 25 years. It's not easy to get rid of, but they're working on it. They're downsizing everything and giving stuff to their family. Martin's giving tools to his dad, who's still doing well. And Cass says Steve is growing a beard. Yeah, I definitely have a beard for sure. But anyway, Traveling Merton and Sue are going full time here soon, and they're working their way that direction. So it was great to meet them. Pretty poppies. I'm sure there's somewhere under the white stuff for sure. Yeah. And we were surprised to see that the snow did not kill the poppies. So I guess it was warm enough. Yeah, I like flying a drone. I have a commercial drone license, a Part 107 drone license, which you're supposed to have if you have a monetized channel. My husband used it when he developed leukemia. It helped him a great deal. Yeah, I have heard that. It reduces the nausea for people that are undergoing chemotherapy. Roy says we only use non-skippable ads. You only get 2 15-second ads then. If you use skippable ads, you could get a ad 30 minutes long. Your diehard subs are the only ones that will watch the long ads. Yeah. So I've been playing around with that. Depending on the video, if you use, you have an 8-minute video, you'll get an ad somewhere in the middle. And then are people going to hang around or not? I don't know. Yeah, Tina's back home from our trip to Africa, so I'm sure Steve is happy. All right. Thank you for stopping in, Nancy. Appreciate it very much. We're coming up on the top of the hour. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun. Great work, Steve. Love the drone. Thank you. Thank you. So I guess I'm way behind. Step Van Dan popped in. Hello from Minnesota. Hope you're staying warm, Dan. I was just showing off some of our snow we got down here. Hopa says, always do your own research for your own body, but you can dry the poppy seeds and flower heads and make a tea. That's what I had heard. Or use fresh and make a tincture. Brene is here. Does that work for all poppies, Victoria? I know I'm behind in the chat. You guys have probably already discussed that, but I'm catching up. Yeah, nature provides about everything we need. And who was it? The Chinese, knew that 2,000 years ago. All right, Kaz. See you all later. Got people to watch. Thank you, Kaz24, for popping in. Appreciate it very much. I now have 892 subs, but only 180 hours. I thought I had a lot more hours. Yeah, they roll. So they roll every month. So you may see them go up and down. So Crafty Traveler has some interesting content as she travels around. Check her channel out and subscribe. We got to meet Lonnie when she was down here in Ironwood Meetup, and she's a great lady, and she's got a cute little dog. Scrolling. Yep, she's getting close. Won't be long. I hear you, Badge. I have the same problem, buddy. So Dan is putting in all new electric in my step van, batteries, charge controller, wire, etc. Well, that'll be cool. I do have a boss. She's out walking around. Good answer, Steve. Yeah. All right, let me get down here to the bottom. All right, everybody's jumping out. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Appreciate it very much. We still have 30 people hanging out here. All right, got to get busy. Thank you. All right, everyone, thanks for being here. Oh, El got a shout out. All right. Thanks, everyone, for being here. And thanks to my channel members. Thanks for stopping in. We will see you next time. Have a great day, a great week. Thank you very much.